So today we're customizing the ANNIS MINIMUS. So this is pretty much a Maxima. So Rockstar did kind of like the opposite with the naming. Very clever, guys. Very clever.
Now that's
And they really got
gangster.
this thing nailed to the T. Someone probably has a Maxima at their job or in the Rockstar parking lot. Just sitting here, it's like, yes, my time has come. But anyway, let's look into the customizations on this thing and see what we like and see if we can make like a complete highway terrorizer of a Maxima, which is like the bigger brother of the Altima. So it's like the same energy, So let's try to do that. I do see a lot of grills here. I do see a lot of options for this car. I just don't like what I'm seeing for mine. Some of these don't make any sense. Why would I have a cowl hood on a JDM car? Lights, no, I don't think we're gonna touch the lights on this thing. Oh, liveries.
Yo, did you see
Not too bad.
around that track the other day?
And it's
Shit
liveries.
was ludicrous. I mean, like, I could still
Zero
beat,
gas.
that shit was fire.
I must say, I drove this thing over here and it drives pretty well for what it is. No, we're gonna do the regular channel plate. Oh, I've seen like economy Nissans with diffusers before, like an Altima. It was an Altima or a I don't remember the other model's name. It's not a Max. It was not a Maxima, but it wasn't an Altima. Whatever. Getting sidetracked. So let's see. You gotta make it some type of obnoxious color. Pink. You know what? Let's not do that. It's not necessary. I'm gonna leave it black. I saw a Nissan with some cool blue interior one time. The guy told me it was custom. So I'm gonna do custom. And none of that guy, Shout out to him.
Make sure you
I
check
don't
out
even
my
know his
latest
name.
rides.
Okay. Secondary color control does not control the brake calipers, so you're stuck with them being red. Skirts, not too bad, but if you don't know my opinion on skirts in this game, pretty generic, nothing special. No one will tell, oh, this guy's rocking a stock skirt. But splitters, I do like to see splitters on cars. We're gonna do plastic. Anything we could add on to the car, we're gonna do plastic.
Shit was too hard.
I'm liking what I'm seeing for wings, honestly. Rockstar did a solid by adding this many wings for this kind of car. So I do like what I'm seeing. I do want to put on something crazy, but I'm gonna have to respect the highway hill terrorizer build on a Nissan. So we're gonna do, which one looks cheap? So it's gonna be, I want to do this because it's the most noticeable and something that looks like it could be on another car. So yeah, so we're gonna drop it low as possible. You gotta eat the potholes. Here's transmission, of course. A 95 monster right here. Okay, so if I could paint the If I could paint the stock wheels black easily, I would. But I think this is pretty much it. We're gonna do limo tint because they always have limo tint. I don't know why. So I think this is pretty much it. Customization wise, I would give this thing an 8 out of 10. I honestly think it shouldn't have this many options. It has a lot of options for what it is. Okay, I tried to use the handbrake here. Let's see if this thing is front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. It felt rear wheel drive on the way up here. Or all wheel drive. Let's see. Yeah, so it's rear wheel drive. Huh, I feel like this car could have benefited from a all wheel drive layout or whatever. The car drives really good. But for some reason, it's telling me in my mind that the car is slow. It's not slow because it's moving at a high rate of speed, so it's getting there eventually. But it's just not quick. So don't expect to have something quick. And the handling is really good. This is in the sedans class, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be able to give the mid-tier cars a good run for their money. But please be aware you would be having to work extra hard as well. So it's definitely not coming up to the top 5, which is an experienced player might know to choose always. So of course the infamous or the famous Shafter V12 for the sedans class. So if you're in a Shafter V12, you could probably put this there. Oh man, you could probably get away from a driver that's driving a MINIMUS very easily. So car's not bad, honestly. And it's pretty much at the base model price for. Ooh, nice drift. That's a good little slide there. Oh man, I didn't even see that car until I came around. Anyway. So taking a look at the engine model in the vehicle, and this engine model is not new. I've seen this engine model in the ANNIS Paragon R, and maybe the Paragon S, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not new, but it does kind of fit in there, surprisingly. So yeah, pretty much a fit. The trunk looks okay. No one opens the trunk anyway for this game. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. As I was saying before I did that turn, I remember now. $1.4 million is pretty much the base model price for cars. So you're paying like bare minimum. It sounds crazy to say, but it is the truth. You could tell by the trends. 1.4 million is kind of like the bottom tier. So it is what it is. So yes, I do recommend purchasing this vehicle, and this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.